Should we go around in the circle again?
Yeah. I think if we go around in the circle for weaknesses just once, we'll have enough.
I have to make sure. Does everyone know you're being recorded?
I do.
I think,
Yes. Great.
do you know? Okay. So we left off doing the strengths for 6, so we'll do the weaknesses now. Again, we'll go around the circle. I'm just going to go with how my images are laid out. Emma.
I can't really think of any. I'm not gonna lie currently. Maybe the production side would be hard to do as there's not too much. There's just costumes. There's not much lighting or anything there.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Steph.
I think one of the main struggles would just be getting everything done. But I think if we have a good schedule and a good work ethic, which I know that we all will have, it should be achievable. But it is something to always consider the possibility.
Of course. Becky.
Becky's froze for me. I don't know about anyone else.
It froze for me as well.
Yeah, Becky does a froze. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. There we go. I was going to say basically the same thing as Steph about
Oh, she's gone again.
Becky's gone.
We'll move on, and we'll come back to it.
Becky?
Hello.
About the same as that's where we got to.
All right, let me try again. Let me try. Third time's a charm. I was saying about the same thing as Steph. In regards to performance, there is quite a lot to learn in 7 weeks. However, I think we can probably use the extra time that we've got in half term and extra rehearsals to make sure that we can get everything. And with a tight schedule, we should be able to manage and good at like managing skills.
Yeah. Alex.
Bear with me 1 second. I can't speak and write at the same time. And my main worry, but it's not even about 6. I'm just not good at it. Is harmony. I just struggle with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like learning them and remembering them. Like once I've got it, but it takes a lot for me to get it.
A good way to get around that is if you're comfortable on main tune, it's a lot easier to remember a main tune than a harmony line. We'll obviously discuss it, and if you're more comfortable on a harmony line, we can move it around. But that's
okay, cool.
way of getting around that.
Another way around that as well is we can record all the harmonies so you can listen to them whenever you want to.
Because I found it quite good last time when Anna did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complex harmonies is a weakness because they are quite complex. I mean, I say complex, it's just like kind of 3-part, sometimes 4-part, but you wouldn't really have to worry about the 4-part unless you wanted to be on the soprano harmony, which I'm sure you'd like to do because it is the higher one.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable with it.
Then the pitch range I would be more comfortable in, but remembering it would be where my downfall would be.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's fine. We'll work on it. I'm sure you'll be fine. Like you are.
I can't think of much. Is there? Because obviously I only really know 3 of the songs, if that. One of them being, I'm gonna say it's called Ex-Wives. You know, the opening one.
Yes.
But apart from that, like what's it like? Is it like, does each queen solo, or is it more like group things, or?
There's 3 group numbers, Ex-Wives being one of them. Everyone has a solo. Only some of them there are backing vocals, and well, actually no, I think all of them have backing vocals. They're just very small sections. So there's some bits where there's recall. There's some bits where you'll sing underneath them, and they'll do like a
Most of that it's just on main tune, like backing vocals and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it's really easy stuff on the solos, and the solos are the main part. I think the thing we'd focus most on other people's solos would be the dancing part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like don't worry too much about the vocals and
That's
stuff.
fine then. I'm happy.
And also House of Holbein, which is one of the group numbers, is probably the easiest song you'll do. You just have to know how to do a German accent.
And it's only got one harmony in it, and it's very easy. It's a simple harmony
It's
as well.
literally one word.
Okay, cool.
Abigail.
Yeah, probably just about getting it done, because like if you include the Mega Six, it's like 10 numbers in 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Including the acting pieces. However, I think numbers, say for example, if we didn't do in 6, like if we did House of Holbein and the Mega Six for that would probably only take a day each. If that.
I think the main problem is going to be staging every single one in 7 weeks rather than the vocals.
And getting the dialogue in time to the backing tracks.
Yeah.
But is there any of them that like you could cut, like get rid of? Is there any of them that are a bit sort of like, it doesn't really
I
matter?
think if it came down to it, like there'll be some dialogue scenes that we could definitely like take out a few lines to make it easier and simplified.
I do think it is doable though.
Like considering the professional cast learn the whole show in 3 weeks.
Wow.
And the thing is, we'll probably have we will have extra rehearsals anyways. So, well, it's definitely doable, I think.
My main concern, which I'm sure you'll all agree with, is stamina. We're all on stage the entire time. Lots of the dances are high energy and we have to sing. Like we're the only ones who can do backing vocals. No one off stage can do backing vocals. It's all on us. So I've thought about maybe, I know I said this before and I got lots of complaints, but fitness classes we'll do before we rehearse. We'll do lots of fitness and singing while jogging, just stuff like that, because especially House of Holbein, although it is just kind of a fun, funky song, you still have to hold the tune, and it's a lot of jumping about. And
I even think, right, we should have a day where we just do Just Dance and just sing to the Just Dances.
But that's my main concern, is the stamina that we'll need to have to pull it off, basically.
Will we have mics, or will it be purely based off of like your projection? Oh, God, I can't feel projection either.
I think that's another thing I would have to consider on like in the general production side of things, because I think college has head mics. It's depending on the quality and how it all works and that.
Remember,
They use mics as like a prop, like hand mics, and I've got
Yeah,
2 of them, but I don't know if we'd be able to like link them up because they are like wired ones. Does anyone else have any more weaknesses or concerns they want to talk about, or are we all?
I would just say, like, to link onto stamina, like when you get like out of breath or tired, your projection isn't go breathier, obviously.
Yeah.
What I noticed that a lot of the queens do in the actual show, it's especially during like the slow songs, so like Seymour's song and Par's song, when they're just sat on the like steps in the background, they have bottles of water hidden within the set. So then whilst they're just listening to someone else's solo, they can have a quick swig. And I think we could incorporate that, since the whole premise of the show isn't like your typical musical theatre. It's meant to be like a concert. You do see artists like drinking bottles of water in between sets and that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That I think that'd be really good. That would help that would go into production as well. So I know we said about there wasn't much production to do. We'll have to ensure that the set has places for us to like hide little things. We also need to make sure that throughout the production, like costume set, we are looking back into the historical side of things. I feel like getting into the big picture and stuff like that could fade away from that. We need to make sure that it's not just all bright, vibrant concert lights, and it still has that vibe of Tudors. Like, we need to make sure it's still got that vibe. But other than that, I don't have any other concerns. So if anyone does,
No, I'll stop the recording.
cool.